What's up, y'all? It's About Time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to every single one of y'all who has subscribed to the channel, who has been taking out the time to watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos, and leave the comments. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. If you have not already subscribed to the channel and you're watching this video or any of my videos for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. I encourage others to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to stay up on the latest with Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Shout out to my guy, Kofi's Universe, man. I appreciate you, bro. Please subscribe to and support the following channels. If you rock with me, please rock with these other channels that I mentioned, and they'll also be in the description box below. Rebel Life Boxing, excuse me, Mark Nash Boxing, YSM Boxing, Nate's Boxing Nation, Musically Zone Always Talk Boxing, Isaiah Tilson, Expert Genius, Hustler's Home, E-Thriller, Bud Crawford, Beats Easy Route, Spence. Yeah, I think anybody that I left out, it'll be in the description box below. But please support those, subscribe to those guys' channels, and support their content as well. You won't be disappointed. All right, so Saturday, August 6th, Vergil Ortiz versus a guy named Michael Mckinson. Vergil Ortiz is 24 years old. He's 18 and 0 with 18 knockouts, 100% knockout ratio. And then you got what's his name? Michael Mckinson or Mckinson. He's 22 and 0 with 2 knockouts. Now I've seen, you know, of course I've seen Vergil Ortiz fight plenty of times, and I've seen a few of Michael Mckinson. I think Michael Mckinson is his name. He's from the UK. He beat somebody named Venji Pavko for a vacant WBO European title, I think, in July of 2019. And then he fought somebody, I think it was in March of 2021, somebody named Chris Congo for a WBO Global welterweight title. I mean, there's so many different belts and stuff out here. You can't, you know, really, I don't know, you can't keep up with with the names, you know, and all that type of stuff. So, and you know, Vergil Ortiz, he was fighting that junior welterweight, and now he's fighting that welterweight. And they were scheduled to fight before, but the fight was canceled because Vergil Ortiz had got sick or something like that. So they had, you know, I think he was hospitalized and stuff. So they postponed the fight. So now, fast forward. Now these two guys are going to fight. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all right off the bat, like, I got Vergil Ortiz stopping this guy between rounds 4 and 7. Now, you know, and you know, Michael Mckinson, he's a southpaw, but he's not that type of southpaw, you know, he's not slick, and he doesn't really present a problem. Now, I don't know if any of y'all ever watched him fight, but if y'all seen him fight, you know, sometimes he pulls back. When he pulled back with his chin up. You know, or he's squared, or he pulled back when he's squared up with his chin up, and even if he's in his stand, he pulled back with his chin up. And when I seen him fight, conventional style fighters, He was always susceptible to, you know, a straight right hand or like a looping right hand catching, you know, in the face. And these were guys who, you know, that he was fighting that really didn't have no real power for real. And Vergil Ortiz is a different type of animal. He can punch, you know what I mean? He's strong, and he's gonna walk this guy down. Now, Mckinson, I believe he's gonna try to box. You know what I mean? He's going to try to box Vergil Ortiz, and for real, like that's the only thing that he really can do. You know what I mean? Because he's not going to hurt Vergil Ortiz. He only has 2 knockouts, and he did an interview, and he's not blaming his knock. He's saying that the reason he only has 2 knockouts is not because it's a lack of power, but he said it's because, you know, it's been easy to outbox the people that he's been in the ring with. But realistically, it's one, you don't have no power, and then 2, the people that he's been in the ring with is not going to present the type of problem and challenge that Vergil Ortiz is going to present to him, you know, on August 6th. So he's in for a whole different situation. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna play a little bit of audio of him kind of explaining, you know, why he only has 2 knockouts.
Stronger, big punchers, sparred big punchers. I've been in the ring with big guys my whole life, and I don't believe the reason I've got 2 knockouts is not that I can't punch. It's because it's been so easy outpointing these guys, and I say it hard, it's been easy, but I've been comfortable. As I've stepped up levels, I've been comfortable. You can look back at 22 fights, and if you can find a fight where I've looked vulnerable and I look uncomfortable and I've had to dig deep, then please show me. I've not been in a fight where I've had to dig deep. I believe Vergil will 100% take me to places I've never been before.
He's right about that. Vergil Ortiz is definitely going to take him places that he hasn't been before. And one of those places is going to be on that canvas. Because Vergil Ortiz he's going to listen. If he don't stop this guy on his feet, he's going to knock this guy out. I mean, you know, it's that simple. I mean, I hear what he's saying about, you know, it's because he's been so comfortable outpointing these guys, and he's saying that as he stepped up levels, you know, I can't remember right off the back. It was a Spanish guy that he fought, but the guy didn't have no power, and he wasn't all that skilled of a boxer, but he was catching Mckinson. He was catching him with punches that if somebody who has some power for real, they would have hurt him. And the other thing is too, like, and for real, I mean, again, like I said, I don't know if any of y'all ever watched him fight, but if you watch Mckinson fight, his defense, you know what I'm saying, is based on the type of person that he's fighting. And that's how, you know, I mean, that's just what it is with some people. But his defense is based on the type of person that he's fighting. And he's going to be fighting somebody who's going to stalk and walk him down. And he's not going to have time to breathe or to think. And this is going to be knockout number 19 for Vergil Ortiz. Now, if any of y'all seen Michael Mckinson fight, please feel free to let me know. Drop the comments in the comment section below and let me know, you know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all think. But my opinion, like I said, watching Michael Mckinson fight, it's a lot of things that fundamentally, it's a lot of fun things that fundamentally, and you can consider Michael Mckinson to be like a straight boxer. Like, he's not, you know what I mean, he's not a boxer slash puncher, you know what I mean, boxer slash banger, or not, he's just a straight boxer. You know what I mean? It's almost like, Paul Malignaggi. Paulie still only got 7 knockouts to this day. And this guy has 2 knockouts, 22 wins, which means that he don't have a problem going the distance. But what type of people are you going the distance with? See, he hasn't been in there with nobody like Vergil Ortiz. And Vergil Ortiz said he's not moving up from welterweight until he wins a title. He said so he's going until he win a belt, he's going to stay there. And I don't mean like, because I don't know if they're fighting for this WBO European title or this WBO global. I don't know if they're fighting for this WBO global title, that he has. I don't know. But doesn't matter because, Vergil Ortiz is going, like I said, he's going to stalk and he's going to walk this guy down. Vergil Ortiz, I think, is too strong. He's too smart. And I just think that Vergil Ortiz is going to be, 2 or 3 steps ahead of this guy, throughout the entire fight. So, and watch, once Vergil catch this guy with something that get his attention, this dude going to start grabbing and holding. Because I'm telling you, if y'all watch Mckinson's fights, I'm telling you, he does a lot of things fundamentally wrong. Sometimes he drop his hands, he have his hands down. When his hands is down, he pull back squared up with his chin up, you know what I mean? And then he gets, he gets caught, with punches. And I seen him get hit with some shots that, had it been somebody with some power, like a Vergil Ortiz, he would have been hurt. Easy, he would have been hurt. And I'm just, like I said, and Vergil Ortiz, he got this thing, where he, like, even when he fought Samuel Vargas, you know what I'm saying? Because he fought Samuel Vargas, he stopped him. When did he fought Samuel Vargas? I think it was 2020, because he fought Maurice Hooker, I think, that same year. And both of those were 7th round stoppages. And then who else did he fight? Oh gosh, Kavaliauskas. He fought Kavaliauskas, and he stopped Kavaliauskas in the 8th round. And Kavaliauskas, believe me, hits harder than Mckinson. Samuel Vargas, I think, hits harder. So, I mean, and this guy, again, 2 knockouts. How much more can, how much, like, honestly, when you got somebody that only has 2 knockouts, like, what are you really going to do? What are you going to do against somebody who's strong? And Vergil Ortiz guy, he got some speed with him. He's fast. But then he has this, like I was mentioning, he got this quick step around pivot that he likes to do. He got this quick step around pivot. He gonna catch this guy off guard. You know what I mean? And Mckinson is open for, he's open for an uppercut. He's open for an uppercut all day long. So it's a lot of different advantages that I see that Vergil Ortiz have. And there's a lot of disadvantages I see for Mckinson in this fight. And Mckinson is not fast at all. He's not fast. He's just your basic, traditional boxer, and he's a reactionary fighter. He's kind of like a reactionary fighter. He kind of wait to see what you're going to do, and he tries to react off of that. You know what I mean? Try to counter punch off of what you do. That's what he does. But as the rounds go on, you can tell when he starts to wean off, because he starts backing off a lot. He start making mistakes, you know what I mean? He's pulling back again, like I said, with his hands down, his chin up. And Vergil Ortiz, like I said, I just don't see Vergil giving him no time to breathe. So, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. And drop the comments, man. Like I said, I got Vergil Ortiz stopping him between rounds 4 and 7. I don't see this fight going the distance. I got Vergil Ortiz by TKO or KO. But y'all drop the comments in the comment section below and let me know how y'all see this fight going. Y'all think this guy going to be able to outpoint and outlast Vergil Ortiz? Because like I said, y'all heard in the audio where he said the only reason he has 2 knockouts is not because he doesn't have the power, but it's because he's been so comfortable with outpointing these guys. I don't buy that for 1 second. I don't. I mean, he had to come up with something to justify why you got 22 fights and you only got 2 knockouts. And your knockout ratio is low, and you stepping in there with somebody that got 100% knockout ratio. This guy is in trouble. But, you know, like I said, that's my take on it. Vergil Ortiz versus Michael Mckinson, Saturday, August 6th. We're going to talk about it after the fight. Drop the comments in the comment section below. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. That's all I got for now.